Westin Hotel, 13th floor. You have to take 2 elevators to get there. You just got your hair done. So the pillowcases are made of silk so you won't mess it up. The thread count is somewhere in the hundreds and the cotton is from Egypt. So when I lay you down upon it, you will be comfortable. Your ass is filling up my palms and spilling over it, and I like it like that. You are wearing nothing but my t-shirt. Your right leg is interlocked with my left shoulder. Your left leg is doing the same thing to my right. And I am face to face with your life-giving, birth-giving fountain. And I start counting. 60 licks swiftly. I said, 60 licks swiftly. 60 licks slowly. 24 circles. 7 figure eights. 30 brushes upon the protrusion. 12 touches upon the basement's floor. 365 alternating clockwise and counterclockwise swirls until finally, even though I can swim really well, I drown. I drown in 548 from the book of 24 orgasms, my poem. When I say my poem, I'm done, so y'all clap now. Let's go for a ride, all right? Y'all with me? Y'all not with me. Y'all with me? You want to be? You want to be? Let's go for a ride, sister. You want to go for a ride with me? I got to dress you first. Is that all right? First thing we're going to do is get you the right heels, black top, red bottoms. And you look like you got a nice ass, so let's get some leggings on. Your up top isn't too bad either, so let's get you a low-cut blouse. So when you bend over, I can get a peek every now and then. And it gets a little cool in Chicago at night, even in the summertime. So let's put that cute little leather jacket on you that comes to your waist. You know it's no good in the wintertime, right? Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. The train pulls into 95th and the Dan Ryan. The red line, the doors open. I watch you board first. Black heels and red bottoms, click-clacking across the concrete. Leggings, gripping a hold of your calves, holding on to your thighs, reaching for your booty! I watch you. The doors are about to close, so I get on the car next to it. The train pulls off. You start walking up and down the black walkway, sort of like Naomi Campbell. And then in between with the poles, leg up, leg down, twisting, turning, climbing, somersaults. I didn't know you could do that like that. It's sort of like a combination model runway and strip show, and I'm reaching for my singles right now. You come towards this end of the train, I come towards my end, and I fogged it up. That's why I removed my glasses, because they were fogged up first. And my lips are pressed against. You lean over like I had described and give me a peek, and then cover yourself up as if I'm not supposed to see. And then you say 3 words to me. Touch it now. But unbeknownst to you, I had already unbuckled the belt to my pants, unbuttoned the button, unzipped the zipper, reached deep down within my boxers and started my own count. 1, 12, 21, 1, 12, 21, eyes closed, eyes open, looking at you, not looking at you, looking at you, not looking at you, consciousness swirling, passion overcoming me, and you are not there. My hand has a mind of its own, so it continues its movement, but manicured fingernails lift my chin, and you say seductively, do you need help with that? The train pulls into 87th Street. You sit while I was sitting. I stand where you were standing. You pull my khakis down just enough, but not so I look like a sagging teenager. But your mouth is so adept. From the very tip, swirling, your tongue goes swirling around the tip, licking, and then from the shaft, by inch, by inch, by inch, by inch, by inch. I got a couple more. By inch, to the base, then back, then forth, then back. And all there is time while you're going through your movements, no teeth appear whatsoever. All the time going through your movements, not one time do any of your molars become apparent. It's amazing how you rip my obelisk, and not one time do you use any teeth. Moving back and forwards, continue with your movements. You are multitasking with your left hand. You're grabbing my buttocks. You are multitasking with your right hand. You're reaching to my undercarriage, which is often neglected, and gently knitting. Multitasking, doing all this at once. And if not for the little steel pole that extends from the bottom of the train to the top of the train, surely my knees would have buckled and I would have failed by now. But I'm holding on for dear life. And you continue to inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. All I see is the black of consciousness in the back of my eyes. I'm starting to lose it. My body is no longer the still, idle muscle. It is shaking, trembling, and the shakes become uncontrollable. And as we pass 79th, headed towards the McDonald's that's 69th Street, everything that is in me goes into you, but not a drop touches the earth. Not one single drop touches the earth. It's surprising, with all I gave her up inside of me, not a drop ever touches the earth. 69th comes and goes. I'm spent sitting on my seat. You stand clicking your heels, saying to yourself, we can get off the 63rd if you're tired. I have a huge ego, and I'm not going to let it go like that. So as you turn to retrieve your jacket, I am upon you. Push you down forcefully on the chairs, knees on the edge. Pull leggings down, leggings down, leggings down. And your big, bountiful, begging, booty! Stares back at me. I go close, and from where the man rows the boat at to the forbidden entrance, I take one long lick. From the forbidden entrance back to where the man rows the boat, I take another long lick. And again, and forth, and the sound of squish. The squish is exquisite, but you are not having that. So over your shoulder, you tell me, that's not what I want. And so, being a faithful servant, I obey. But first, I have to give you a smack just to get your attention. And another smack just to see your booty do that reverberation. Fellas, I know at times you hit the booty and it goes boo, 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 boo. Another smack, because I like it too. And then that's for every insecure, tentative man that ever came before me and had to ask you that dumb question of who is it? I won't, because I know it's mine. The entry is uneventful. All you hear is the boom. as I'm in, your muscles grip obelisk. First opening, then gripping, and we have liftoff. I begin easily enough, and I don't reach for your hair. One, because you just got it done. But two, I reach for your chin. Because when I reach for your chin, your brain becomes connected to your cerebral cortex, which connects to your spine, which your spine is connected to your vaginal. And every time I give a barbaric back shot, it travels from the vaginal all the way up the spine to the cerebral cortex, and the brain says, hey, what is that going on? The spine says, I don't know. Let me find out. The spine asks the vaginal, hey, what's going on? The vaginal says, those are back shots and they feel good. Vertebra says, all right, let me tell cerebral cortex. Vertebra tells cerebral cortex, those are back shots and they feel good. Cerebral cortex says, well, I knew they felt good, but I just wanted to know what they were. Continue. So I have your chin tilting so you can look towards heaven. So when you call out my name by mistake, the Father will know that you mean no blasphemy whatsoever. I begin thrusting as if my life depended on it. And each time I start to count, I get up to 322 and I lose count. I start back over 322 and I lose count. I start back over again 322 and I said, forget it. I'm just going to go to 24. Then like I'm Jack Bauer, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. Damn it, I lose count again, but I never stopped thrusting. I just lost count. I just lost count. The screaming in the morning, as well as the scent from our intercourse, fills up the car. 55th, 47th have passed. U.S. Cellular Park looms in the distance. In the midst of all that, you can take no more. You collapse. Remnants, unlike from me, spill over onto the seat. No one will want to sit there tomorrow. You look over and you say, take all of it. From the remnants I apply to the forbidden space. And I begin my entry. And then I hear a soft voice. Excuse me. I try to ignore it. I continue to enter the forbidden space, and I hear the voice again. Excuse me. I blink, and someone that looks just like you, dressed just like you, is sitting across from me and says, sir, didn't you want to get off at 55th? You're at Chicago Avenue. I think you missed your stop. Nightmare on the Red Line, my poem.